Well, anyone who lived through the February freeze last year is probably feeling some anxiety or the thought of having another Arctic blast head our way nearly exactly 1 year later.
And the governor and ERCOT, you heard there, are saying Texas and the grid are in a much better position right now for this winter storm. KPRC 2's Andy Sirota live tonight with that story. And Andy, we do not want a repeat of what happened last year. This is a very important update for Texans.
It is, Daniela and Chris, and ERCOT says significant improvements have been made to the state's power grid since last February. Tonight, state energy leaders say that crews will actually be pre-positioned at critical power generators to address any problems that may arise.
We are ready for this storm. We'll be prepared for this.
Tonight, ERCOT assuring Texans the lights will stay on as the state braces for the bitter cold, snow, and ice.
We've taken a number of actions to make sure that our generators are ready, that our transmission system is ready, and they have responded.
Power demand could hit near record levels as soon as tomorrow, with the peak expected Friday morning. ERCOT says it will have an excess 15,000 megawatts of power available to meet that demand. Almost a year after the integrity of the state's power grid came into question when millions of Texans were left in the dark, state energy leaders say 99% of the state's power generating sites have passed inspection after complying with and exceeding newly implemented weatherization standards.
Our generating fleet has procured extra fuel, both coal, gas, diesel, and fuel oil on site at the generators.
Close to half of our state's power comes from natural gas and is overseen by the Texas Railroad Commission, which does not anticipate any challenges in the wake of mass inspections that were conducted starting in the fall of last year.
Inspectors have visited more than 4,000 facilities so far. About 98% of those facilities visited have been winterized.
While officials made repeated assurances that the state's power grid is ready, they're not ruling out the possibility of scattered local outages across the state.
It could be either ice on power lines that would cause a power line to go down. That doesn't mean that there are challenges with the power grid in the state of Texas.
You may remember natural gas operations took a big hit last February. Lawmakers have said that communication has improved to make sure that power generators don't accidentally cut power to those natural gas operators that are needed to keep the lights on. Live in Upper Kirby tonight, Andy Sirota, KPRC 2 News.